Maggie, do you have any words for the audience? She says, please comment, like, subscribe. I'm on vacation, bitches, and I'm extremely excited about it. So as a celebration, I am having myself a delicious Aperol Spritz. Is it 12:30 in the afternoon? Maybe. But as far as you're concerned, you don't need to know that, even though I guess I just told you. But we do have a very special guest today. My family dog, Miss Maggie May. She is the light of my life and the bane to my existence all at the same time. But together, we are a dream team. Is that right, Maggie? She says yes. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. So as you can all see, we are not in my studio. And I had warned you all, by the way, about a month ago when I did a solo episode back here at home with myself. I was all by myself, but I was here at my family house and now I'm back. So I hope you guys enjoy this setup. I also quickly wanted to make note of the lighting. I have huge windows in my room, and so if the lighting changes throughout this video, that is why. The sun's moving. I'm not. I'm plopping my ass here and hanging out with my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. What are we talking about today? Today's episode, I'm actually so excited about. How to tell if he's not that into you. Oh, the love doctor is back. But yes, the love doctor is back, aka me. Maggie, can you stop? You're interrupting my show. Today's episode's gonna be fun, I think, because it's more stories and just advice I would give if you're talking to a guy and you don't know if he's into you. And these are some signs that I would use or see as, okay, this guy doesn't really give a shit about me, or a girl for that matter. This is just relationship advice in general of, are they into me? Are they not into me? He's not that into you is what I'm going to title this because I think that's hilarious. And when I say him, I'm actually meaning like any partner relationship, whether it be girl, boy, they, them. You know, I'm saying him because I am a straight woman, and so I'm talking in a perspective of, as the guys that I've dated, you know, these are things that I notice, but this goes for anyone, not just the girls. It's going for the gays, the girls, the theys, the boys. This is for everyone, okay? I'm just using he pronouns because that's what I am obviously attracted to and date. But I am not shitting on guys here. This is a man accepted area and space, and this goes for all relationships. I just really wanted to make that very clear right from the bat because men, I love ya. Ladies, I love ya. Theys, the gays, I love ya. Okay? I think the first red flag I would say is he's not really wanting to spend time with you. First off, a partner should want to spend time with you. If they are making up excuses or if they are saying, you know, I want to hang out with the boys. Okay, well, you've hung out with the boys for the past 2 weeks straight. Are you straight? So okay if you aren't, but as someone that's into you, I just got to know, right? Like let's figure this out sooner rather than later. If he isn't making time for you is kind of what I'm trying to say right now. You want someone, or you want a partner that will prioritize wanting to see you and wanting to spend time with you and wanting to do things with you. Your partner should want to hang out with you and know about your day and get excited for when you have that few hours after work where you guys can just hang out, and whether that be on the couch or whether that be going on a walk or doing some form of small activity. Your partner should want to do that with you and for you and see you and spend time with you. I'm just going to say it. Sitting on the couch and watching TV every single time your partner comes over is not an idea of fun. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how many hours you've worked. Plan a freaking date, okay? It's not that hard. An hour. Go for a walk. Grab a coffee. I'm grateful for where I live because there's so much to do in terms of walking, hiking, coffee shops. Like the food scene in Vancouver is absolutely amazing. So I don't have a shortage of dates, but if you feel like you have a shortage on dates, figure it out. A picnic goes a long way, okay? You should want to have quality time with your partner, and you should want to make quality time with your partner. Like, you want to make it memorable and special and exciting and not boring. You want to keep that spark in the relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're like 5 years into the relationship, I can understand and see how it might be hard to start thinking of dates and planning things, but you should never lose sight of that. If it's been less than 6 months and your partner's completely given up, bye. Newsflash, it's probably not going to change. You technically should still be in the honeymoon phase. I do think that planning dates and quality time is something that is really important. Yes, I will say some days you just want to sit on the couch and watch a film and chill and just be in their company. But when that's every single time, they don't actually like you. They're just happy that they have someone to spend silence with. No thanks. I'm a yapper, so I just can't. But I will say, make sure that you're planning quality time with your partner. That is something that I think through the years and when you're with someone for a long time, you can kind of lose sight of that. But don't. Keep it exciting. Keep it fun. Even if it's a paint night together at home, or maybe you're having a cooking competition. I don't know. But don't give up on planning dates. It helps make the relationship fun, exciting. Red flag if he's not planning dates, if he's just sitting on the couch every time you see each other and he's not really making an effort to plan dates. Red flag. She better also be planning dates. This is a two-way street. Both of you should be planning dates. Both of you should be putting in the effort. And honestly, it keeps the spark alive. And that is the wise words from your love doctor today. Okay? Another red flag. He doesn't want to meet your friends. I'm informing you all right now. If your partner doesn't make an effort with your friends, kick them to the motherfucking curb right now. Because your friends were there with you, for you, hanging out with you before this person just waltzed on into your life. If your partner or the person that you're interested in doesn't want to meet your friends or your family, thank you next. Those people are the most important people in your life. So you want to cherish and protect those relationships. If they don't want to immerse themselves in meeting the people that you love, that to me is a no-go zone. Absolutely not. You should want to show off your partner to your friends and family. Your partner should be an addition to your life, not a drag to your life. And I feel like in some of my relationships, I recognized that I felt really isolated when I was dating them because they isolated me and they didn't want to spend time with the people that I loved the most, which I can now look back on and be like, what the heck? That is not a healthy relationship. My partner should have been so excited to meet the people that I love because I love them. If your partner loves you, they will recognize that and want to make the time and effort to spend time with your friends and family and you especially. If the person that you're talking to isn't really engaging with you throughout the day, next. I'm sorry, but I hate games. I hate games over the phone. Like, when people say, oh, well, they haven't texted me in 7 hours, so now I'm not going to respond till the next day because I want them to know that I don't care. Like, what? Okay, then you don't care. Then they're not into you and you're clearly not that into them, because if it's a healthy relationship, right off the bat, there will be no games. That's also a thing I wanted to say. Your partner is going to want to talk to you throughout the day, and your partner is also going to want to check in, but also give you space, like boundaries, like, hey, I'm busy. Your partner should want to talk to you throughout the day, check in, how's it going, good. They want to know what's going on. They want to know how your day is going. So there should never be a question of, I don't know, I think I'm bothering them, or, oh, I don't know, they haven't talked to me in a really long time. If you're also not comfortable enough with asking, hey, I haven't really heard from you today, is everything okay? then you're not secure in the relationship. Next, find someone else that allows you to feel that security. There should be no questions when it comes to your relationship. You should just be happy, go with the flow, buddy, you're my bestie, 24/7 all the time. And sometimes you're probably going to want to rip your bestie's head off. Fair enough, okay? But that doesn't mean that you need to like dump his ass, but it does mean that, you know, hey, let's work on our communication, because communication is literally the most important thing in a relationship. And if you already are playing games and having an unhealthy communication from the bat, it's not going to work. It's starting off on a rough note already, so it's probably going to end on a rough note as well. I said rough, and Maggie now got up. This is hilarious. She really said, I'm the star of the show today. As you are, you're always the star of the show, Maggie. I feel like being interested in your partner's life is just so something that a lot of people maybe not take as seriously in the beginning stages of talking to someone new or dating, because I feel like you're just so gaga rose-colored lenses that you ignore all the red flags. But if they're not asking you about whether you play sports and how your game went or practice went, or how work is going, you're really busy with work, you're wanting to start a passion project, like if they're not asking questions or if they're not interested in what it is that you're doing, then I feel like it's time to also just move on to someone new. I think overall what I'm trying to say is when it's a healthy relationship, you will never question whether the person likes you or not. You are just going to know right from the bat, they like me, they want to spend time with me, there's no games, they're going to be upfront and honest. That's a mature and healthy relationship. In today's day and age with dating, it's so easy to get caught up in those games, and it's so easy to be like, well, I don't know what they want, or I don't know what they're doing this weekend, and I want to see them, but I don't want to seem too pushy. It's like, what? Be pushy. If you like them, hang out with them. Try to make an effort. And if they don't reciprocate it, then there's your answer. Bye. I'll find someone else. You want someone that matches your energy. And you also want someone that accepts you for who you are. You want someone that brings joy to your life instead of questions or insecurity or jealousy. Those are all things I understand we humans get attached to. The game can be fun sometimes, but if you're genuinely looking for a healthy, secure relationship, there will be no games. And if that bores you, if playing games excites you, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you're looking for a solid, healthy relationship, let me tell you, healthy communication, quality time, being honest with your feelings, and also just getting to know the person and not rushing anything. Wow, that's a lot. Now that I just said that, is the first step. Everything I just said, there's the first step, okay? But seriously, I really hope you guys know that in a healthy relationship, there will be no games, and there will be no questions of like, oh, do they like me? Do they not like me? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how they're feeling. And there just won't be any insecurities in it on both parties involved. Moral of the story is know your worth. For whoever is listening to this episode, take the rose-colored lenses off. Don't lose sight of the badass person that you are. Remind yourself all the things that you bring to the relationship and what you bring to the table, and ensure that you're leading your future relationship or current relationship with authenticity and positivity, healthy communication, breaking those unfulfilling habits, and always putting your best foot forward. Because I'm also here to tell you that relationships aren't easy. No relationship is, whether that be in your family, whether that be with your friends, whether it be with your partner. Like it's hard work, okay? All relationships are hard, but your partner should 99% of the time alleviate that stress and alleviate any concerns that you have, and they should just be there to support you and love you. And if I'm being honest, I'm really thankful that I have a partner that is my best friend and alleviates a lot of my stress for me and is my number one supporter, because I don't know how the hell I would even be doing this if I didn't have him, because he seriously is my best friend, and that's what a partner should be, your best friend, that you can be 100% yourself with and not question anything. I think that's kind of moral of the story of what I'm trying to say. You will know if he's not into you, and don't give the person, the man, the woman, the they, the them, that attention if they aren't into you. It's not worth it. And remind yourself of what your worth is, and remind yourself that you are a badass that doesn't need to be dealing with all this stress on top of everything else in your life that is giving you stress. I guess that's all I kind of want to say on today's episode. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a fun one. I have a vlog coming later this week, and I will see you guys next week for another solo episode. Like I said, it's going to be one solo episode a week for the month of May, and then lots of vlogs. So I'm really excited, and you will for sure get to see Miss Maggie May, I'm sure, in my upcoming videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, rate, all of the above. LMS for a TBH, comment for a rate. You know the drill. Thank you guys so very much. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I truly, truly appreciate all of the love and support that I've been getting the past few months. I have a good feeling we'll hit 1,000 within the next few months, and that is a dream come true. So thank you to everyone that is helping me make my dream come true. It means the absolute world to me. And before I sign off, if you haven't heard it today, I love you, and do not forget to tell someone you love them, because you never know who needs it a little extra. Bye, everyone.